Hello again. Welcome to the Piptosynthesis Theory. This is me live for today, New York session. The local time is 12:28, and yeah, half an hour for New York Open, right? So the plan is risk management, number one plan. So to execute my calculations of stop loss, I do this every time, but here is, so this is my lot size, amount of money I'm risking today. I'm gonna find out how much is the height of the toast so I can spread the peanut butter jelly, and then whatever value I get, that will be my lot size, and then I'll be calculating percentage off of that to identify my lot size for when I'm cutting half in case I'm in drawdown at 50% of the height of the peanut butter jelly, and closing my stops at 90%, because the idea is that if volume's on your side and you're in the right direction, then you're either in the right direction like super quickly. Otherwise, if you're too slow and it's in the wrong direction, then you must be quick to cut your losses. That is the number one plan. And yes, doing gold, just gold, focusing on gold. And we're going to the charts now. Let me just fix my what am I fixing? We're just fixing life. And this is a naked chart, so this is a top-down analysis from the get-go. Okay, we're switching onto the charts now, and ta-da! All right, let me just make me smaller because I look a bit big. There we go. Okay, lock that, and we are in play. So let me know if audio is okay, and let me know if the screen is painful for your eyeballs. Okay, so what I'm looking for is the peaks. So the highest peak and the lowest peak is what I'm looking for. Now, peak there and lowest peak, we're just gonna go there, right? There's also one right here, and there's also one right there. So looking at high time frames, it's probably like first target, second target, third target on a short position, right? And we'll sort out the buy positions potential in the lower time frames. But this is interesting because I can already identify like sell positions from the higher time frames, so it's likely that the best position might be a short 240. Going on to the 4-hour, we are concentrating in price, this area right here. I'm sorry, I'm going to fix it right now. Okay, so we have this pullback happening from a rejection at the bottom, and our peak is there, and our peak is there, another peak is there, and we'll just fix that as we go into the lower time frames. And if something pushes through and this rejection is retested to go further up, then we have targets right there, and also target right here. This is a little bit of resistance because from my eyeballs, that's just going sideways a little bit compared to the others. So that's a potential resistance right there. And I'm just going to fix my targets, right? So target, target. Obviously, I haven't calculated pippage, so these targets are not, right now. And that's targets for sells, and these are targets for buys. And I think that this is a no trade range for me unless we have a rejection and an entry to go up. Then I'd consider that, but I think this is a no trade range right now. And another target here. Okay, so concentrating here for the 1 hour now. Okay, so identifying, so it's good, like it's just ranging, and we're just gonna identify proper stop losses, trade ranges, right? And now this has become a target because I think we have some pippage right there, but I'm gonna refine the levels in the 30-minute time frames again. Okay, so I think this is a no trade range right here. Okay, and already I'm thinking, okay, rejection, pull up, right? Or rejection, pull down in this area, and like this is a 70 pip range from the 1 hour time frame. But really the safer thing to do is to trade above those. So okay, just hold my horses and just try and identify logics in today's trade. Now I'm going to if I have a viewer right now, because it says 1 over there, hi, hello, welcome. And yeah, I hope I don't swear too much and scare you. Okay, going on to 30-minute time frame. So refining the levels now on the 30 minutes, right? Cool. We have that. And so what I'm looking for when I'm refining my levels is that, where is the candle forming the bear and the bull, and where's it bouncing from, right? And look, if we think about this level right here, it's, things happen at this level if you even look left there. So it's a legit kind of position. And now from the lower time frames, this become a target, right? And we will be doing some measurements in a second. Now I will be refining this because it's better to, at this time, with what I've got experience wise, to just be a little bit more safe, right? Because I want to give myself chance, a high chance of probability of being able to be in a logical trade, right? I want to just to press on that once again, to give myself a chance into being in a logical position so that I can execute management of trades and gain experience from that, right? So I'm just gonna be picking logical, high probable trades according to my eyeballs, right? According from my I've learned according from my interpretation. And so here we got the thing. Now this target is, if that would be my target number 2 if there's a buy happening for a pullback, right? And this target is if there's a rejection from here and then a pullback happens in this direction, a retest of this low, right? So it's currently 12:38 my time, and so peak hours is in what? So 40 minutes? No, 20 minutes, right? And that's good because I've already established my zone from the higher time frames. Now I'm just gonna go on the 15, right? Now, having said that, I'm gonna refine this right here and put it right there. Because if I'm trading in high volumes again, then I would have volume on my side. Things can start happening very, very quickly in the 15 minutes. Now, yeah. Do you know what? I'm just going to wait for things to happen down here and for things to happen down here, right? And only then will I get in any position. I could, treat this as a no trade range instead of this whole thing, because how much pippage is there, right? Like, look, it's 100, 96, 95, 95 pip range right here. Now, how do I feel about that? 15-minute trade in the 15-minute time frame. Okay, the thing is, it's logical given the structure that we have. And then, okay, let's just make a zone just to see better what I'm imagining, right? So no trade range right there. Ooh, see, the thing is, that looks good to me. Like, I could hack that. It's not the most comfortable, thing to do when you're new to trade in this time frame. But we have pippage, right? Look, 40. And for a 40. Oh, I'm in a bind. The thing is, it's just FOMO really that I'm thinking to trade here. But I just want to be in and out today, like in a trade, out of the trade. Okay, now visualization wise, is that from this time frame is, if I think that a sell is more probable. Why I think that is because we have this bearish move consolidation. It's probably doing a consolidation to retest from there to here, right? And then you target the lows here. So my bias is a sell, right? So might be looking for a candle that goes in my direction from the resistance there. but I need a green candle to be closing underneath that, otherwise it might be breaking out, because the higher time frame looks like a, you know, a bull run, retesting the high, and then off we go. But in the lower time frames, that's what we've got. Oh, this is an icky situation. But you know, gold, what gold does is grab some liquidities and then go, right? I just need to get my senses straight. How am I gonna enter? I think it's going to be an impulse entry. How do I feel about that? I'm a little bit more comfortable with impulse entry. And that's not because I managed to do one yesterday, but it's because I managed to do one yesterday, and I'm pretty clear with what accepting probabilities mean, right? So if you only have one or the other, then just don't do what I'm gonna do, right? And then let me just have a look at the higher time frames. What I would really like, right? This is the better scenario. Another rejection from here. A support to be formed and volume to be on our side, and like taking a trade to go up from here to retest the high of yesterday, right? So Asian session was doing this thing, and then London session was a rejection, and then pre-New York is consolidation. It's in the middle of nowhere. That's why, look, it's a no trade range, right? Okay, 15 minutes again. Ooh, come on now. If this is a weak green candle close, then and a bear forms, then that's just great. Okay, I'm just going to revise the market of gold from higher time frames, just to have a better understanding and better feel of the market. Okay, cancel, just save. Okay, so uptrend on the high, on the daily, potential retest of the high from here, because we just did a massive rejection of this level. So this might be the beginning of this type of movement, right? And so uptrend on the higher time frame, and in the 4-hour, it's basically a range of this level right there, right? Range between here and there. But what's happening just now is that we have a bull run, right? So this could be like NFP Friday, first week of June Friday. Like, look at that. So pull back and then shoot some more. So uptrend on the 4-hour again. So two uptrends now. Uptrend on the daily, uptrend on the 4-hour, and in the 1-hour It is an uptrend because from here to there, look, right? How can we, right? And this might be a mini continuation from the rejection uptrend. You know, yesterday there was a, oh no, from Asian session, rejection and then retest of the high, higher low from the Asian session, and now we're starting to go up again, and you know, retesting the high, right? So let's just have a look. Yeah, so that's it. No trade range, retesting the high, and from this time frame, even if something is gonna be breaking above here, that'd be a logical entry, because if we were to measure from here, so now we have a breakout scenario, right? A 20 pip range, 25 pip range. So probably if this starts breaking there, it's like around a 30 pip stop. Oh, I need to find out the spread of gold right now, so I need to do that. And yeah, so this is the beginning of a bullish run from this time frame, right? So this is actually support from the 1 hour time frame. Support from the 1 hour time frame, but we have on the 30 minutes. Yeah, that's actually, oh, so that was the support from the 15-minute time frame. Do you know what? I'm just gonna move that up. How am I doing this? Okay. We have how long? 9 minutes till market open. That makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense. 30, 60. Okay. So, just revisiting the visualization side of things, is that if a weak bull forms and a bear forms, right? Passing through here, then I think that's not a bad. Okay, 95 pips stop, and like honestly the high is around 100 pips from our scenario right here. Oh yeah, what I'm doing right now is visualizing, right? So we want this to form a weak bull, and then basically, so this is the scenario I'm looking for. And yeah, put my stop there, and then get, so 865 up to 63, so 20 pip range to grab from there. Manage risk very well, go at break even, and if it wants to go further down up to this bigger support, then yeah, feel free to do that. And then if it wants to go way back up, then yeah, feel free to do that, right? Now the question is, I am now clear on this plan. I feel like I can do 2 trades today. Okay, I'll only do 2 trades if my risk is intact. Allowance. Right? Okay, now if a breakout situation happens, I'm only interested on a long position. If we have, you know, by that time I'm thinking it's peak hours, so I'm thinking a breakout is way safer, right? So I'm gonna just plot a breakout to go up would be safer. Impulse entry depending on the candle previews or the candle current is where I would be putting my stop, and I must be super delicate and decisive about where I put my stop. And yeah, so only interested on a breakout scenario, right? And like before, impulse break around here, either put a stop on that or underneath. And yeah, we should be, if it's a yeah, that's me trying to visualize what's supposed to happen. It's not up to me, it's not supposed to happen, but the potential scenarios of what gold might be presenting to us today, right? So going back to this, okay, what I'm going to do now is go to the MetaTrader after I sip. So for under 4 minutes, under 4 minutes till New York open. Some coffee. Now I just forgot the plan just now. Now the real deal is out here. Oh, let me know if the colors hurt your eyeballs. Oh, I have to pay some stuff, just remember. And I okay, so after I plot the plan onto the MetaTrader, I will be calculating premeditated pippage for my stop loss, so that we can spread the risk like peanut butter jelly evenly onto the toast, right? Right. Make sure that I'm on the Funding Talent Challenge account. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so goal is manage risk ASAP. Wait for a setup, a logical one, and leave a runner, right? Take profits in between where it's appropriate, leave a runner. First goal is 10 pips, And yeah, ideally I don't want a massive stop loss like I almost did yesterday. That was just like, good thing I was thinking out loud and I managed to catch the stupid thoughts I was having and correct myself. So it's good. It's good. I lost a plot just now. 15 minutes. Cool. Oh yeah, so YouTube has been sending me messages that I have a copyright claim, but listen guys, or when you watch this later, I'm not here to monetize this video at this time. This is just me trying to trade under pressure. And yeah, I have no plans. If YouTube is to be listening to me right now, dear YouTube, I'm not trying to monetize the content at this point in time. I'm simply using your platform to make me improve, to be a consistently profitable trader. I'm not trying to override intellectual properties of anybody. And yeah, we have low volumes at this time because it's a low number. I know what a high number look like, and from yesterday you can check it out. It's around like a thousand of this number. So someone asked me from the trading community that I was using a volume indicator, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. This is market open. I am now checking the P page. Shitting myself, literally shitting myself right now. Currently gold's P page is around 30 points. That means 3 pips. And so with that, I'm going to be calculating plus 30 points already of whatever stop loss I might have. Now what I'm gonna do, because game is on, is just put them together like so. Oh, I'm shitting myself. Is it a breakout to go down? Do you know what? That's the more logical move for gold to do right now because of the momentum from the London session. And so if a candle breaks from here, now this is risky because higher time frame says buy. risky, and I don't even know. Oh, is that okay? So that's the bottom of the 15-minute time frame. So it's 64.67 plus 2 pips, 64.87 or 97 to compensate for our brokerage spread. So the important number is that number, and so that, and then if there's a break, fuck me, excuse my language. Okay, so 64 is, ooh, it's a 10 pip stop. I'm shitting myself. Okay, so if it's doing that, then it might be more like this. A break on top. It's not illogical. See how the plan, right? When pressure's on, it just change. Volume on our side, 437. Oh my gosh. I'm waiting on you again. don't want it to fake me out. Angeli's just gonna wait. Angeli, for a buy, I'm just going to wait for this one. I'm not gonna get involved for a buy there. Icky situation. Super icky situation. Ah, but it looks good. Like, that's a strong resistance. It's been resisting since the morning, you know, so it's like probably just loading up on its ammunition, like loading up, oh, like carbo loading, right, when you're trying to build muscle, right? So it was bulking from this morning, and this is really a bull run from yesterday, and it's been retesting, rejecting this bottom right here really hard. Oh, how clean is it? How clean is it? Icky situation. If it was to retest the high, right, for a bull run, then is it oh, range. Oh, 15 pips. No, I don't like it. 15 pips. Don't like it. So right now it's New York open, 5 minutes of New York opening, but where the big moves happen, right, is like, so 1500 on the minute trader, so like soon 1530, 1500 is where the big moves happen. I think this is just the uptrend happening, starting to, okay. $87, okay, 91, so 70, 1, 61, 61, 71, 81. That's for my long. And now remove this, so 65, right? So 200, so 20 pip stop. 20 pip stop is the stop, and I'm calculating it right now. 20 pip stop. I think that I'm gonna enter 200. I'm going to enter. My lot size is 3.75, and I'm entering. Stop loss right there. So for the first time in 2 weeks, I am finally much closer to my intended break. Oh yeah, by the way, I am in a position just now because we are thinking that it's a bull run from this build up, and so we are going to be looking at the 30-minute time frame. And so if I was to cut the stuff in half, then according to my calculations it is 1.88, right? If I was to secure any profits or cut my losses, right? And it is only 1309. I'm just chilling. We are in position. Oh, let me just clear this up, right? It's broken. First big move of today. Okay, now because higher time frames is a buy, and this is a, so this setup, right, is actually called a rejection of support or zone. And with the volume on our side, with the higher time frames on our side, then I hope it's not just gold going haywire. But even if it is, my main goal is to execute risk management plan. So I'm just chilling right now. Why I took this trade is because, you know, it broke up from those, right? It's been respecting that really well, but then it didn't. And so I'm going to put a take profit here, tolerance, green, and take profit 65, 85, 68, 85. Huh? 66, 85, 10 pips. But the thing is that this is our no trade range. So, oh, look at that. I missed my tolerance to take profit. Oh my shit. Now I'm uncomfortable because we are at drawdown. Now if I look at the 15, there is nothing yet. This is why impulse entries are risky. I am experiencing it right now because it is risky, right? Don't do it. Okay, I'm gonna be closing. If it hits, if price hits here, I'm closing half. And then if it hits the orange, I'm closing half. I closed half because I'm a good girl like that. And then now I'm going to be making what is the half of that is 0.94, 0.94. And yeah, I could have that was my take profit plan. Oh, I hope that I will be getting better at calculating very quickly the pippage, so that I don't make these type of mistakes. Okay, so the second part of the management plan, risk management plan while at drawdown, is if price hits down there, then I'll be closing half again. Oh, I missed the opportunity. I'm gonna be remembering this forever, why it's important to be fast at your maths when you don't have oh my shit. Is it a pullback? Is it a pullback? Don't do this. Okay, volume is like coming up 550.07. Oh, I'm crying. Look at that, missed out. What was I doing at that time? What was I doing at that time? Now, it still respected this candle, right? It closed above. And now if this just keeps going, then that would be a much happy thing for me. Oh, I did well today on my calculations though. Come on, Ange, let's execute on taking profit at the designated take profit area. Here we go. So at this point, I have a 1.87 lot. And so when I take profit, I'll be taking 80% of that, which is 1.5. As soon as price hits there, I'm gonna take 1.5, and then I'll be breaking even, leaving a runner. That's the plan. $1.5. Let's go. Ooh, 519 from a 409. It is doing it. What is the time? This is what I mean by me trying to increase my mental capacity to be in the trade, because actually today is good because I don't feel that anxious. Compared to yesterday, I was very anxious because Mondays have been destroying me lately. And so whoa, taking profit. Oh shit, I missed it. Angeli, fucking this. Okay, there. Took profit. Now push through, my bro. From there, if that is the thing, then we'll be putting my stop here. Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave the runner. I have volume on my side. I am trading at the right time, so I'm just going to manage this runner. This is my runner doing the run. Okay, I'm at deficit from my risk management earlier, but logically speaking, probability speaking, this has probability to keep going, and I'll just be inching my way up towards oblivion, because in the higher time frames, let's just have a look. Right, it just looks like the beginning of a bull run. Let's just remove the drawings. So you see that it just looks like the beginning of a bull run into oblivion. Yeah, so if this is, it's cool that I just did a trade recap before entering this market session, but yeah, it's been able to do that. Gold has been doing that. It has a tendency to do stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, even if it retraces a little bit, oh hell yeah, then we are cool, because we are forming wicks. Like right now it's retracing, and now it's just 5 minute, but it's a 5 minute, forget it. Look, it works out. I managed my risk. If it works out, it works out, but if it doesn't, then I still win today. I still win experience, I still win knowledge. The key thing is experience, and the experience to be in this type of trade, the experience to do an impulse entry, the experience to execute my plan. So do I lose? Yes, money wise, but you know, I am not a life loser at the end of it. And do you know what the best thing is? It is about to hit my stop loss, but I feel fine. You can't buy that, right? Yes, I lost. If I don't close this trade, I lost $70. But that's nothing to compare to what I've been losing last week and the weeks before that. So this is bloody great. It's just great. No matter what. Okay, cool. Just leave a wick. If it touches and then goes, that would hurt a little bit. But it's part of the game. There we go. Got kicked out. How do I feel today? How do I feel? How do I feel is that once this candle closes, 30 minute, then I will be doing another entry. I'm gonna give this trade another chance, because it is the start of a bull run, is how I feel about this trade right now. So I want it to be closing above this line. Okay, wick wise 63.89. What is the pippage of gold? 30. 30 points. So 63.91, so 63.61 is 30 points. And if this candle closes there, above there, then I will be taking a position. Because this is a lovely wick to fill. Would be a lovely wick to fill. And then risk management wise, it is right here. And then so cut 50, and cut 61 and cut the whole position. Yeah, come on, close above. 6 minutes left for it to close above. But damn, even if it closes above, even if it does not close above, is it going to do the no trade range thing? Is it going to do this plan? Oh. Come on, bull close. It's fine, just keep grabbing liquidity. It's all good. So just to recalibrate our senses, it's a 65 36 65 36 63 65 36 minus 63 61 175 points pippage for my stop. I'm just gonna make it 18 pips just to round it up. And so my designated stop loss is if this closes on a green, then my lot size is 4.17. You know what? You don't get to see me do this part, don't you? Will just put me there. So 4.17. Ooh, is it a liquidity grab to go to the downside? Oh shit, is it? But it might be liquidity grab to start going long. Oh no. See, it's great to have managed my losses, because then I would have lost more than $74 today. If it closes below, is it going with this liquidity grab? Do you think I can make 10 pips to go there? This is just nuts, you know, this is just nuts. Okay, I'm done with the no trade range. From there, I can't do it. I have not the ability to cope. Okay. It's doing the other scenario where it's going to be selling hard. 64, 63. Liquidity grab. No, that was haphazard. Still risking. Fuck me. 4 by 2.6. 2. Fuck. That was bad. That was bad. That was FOMO right there. Alive. And that's me done. That's me done. But I'm going to sit here and watch what happens. Right? I'm gonna remove all of that. Where is it? Objects. Oh, I lost today. I lost today. I'm crying. Why does it do that to me? Okay, look. Tag me out and then it plays out. What a bitch. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Let's see that. See? This is great. Now the analysis is actually good. It's just my risk management was fucked. Okay. It's really interesting how I was FOMO, feeling cool, not being FOMO, and then suddenly I was FOMO. And then it just ruined me. Do you know what I didn't do? Is that I didn't respect the no trade range. That is what I didn't do. So I have to recalibrate myself and just respect the no trade range. So I'm going to sit here and respect the no trade range. I am closing my MetaTrader. I am not going to be taking any more trades. I have hit my allowance, and so we are going to close right now. 1, 2, 3. But I'll be here in the charts. Move me over. I'll be here in the charts watching and sitting through this trade and do a paper trade. So nothing interesting anymore here. So I don't know if there are people watching, but yeah. It says 1 there. I don't know why. But yeah, thank you for sticking up to now, and it's super cool that I have someone watching live what FOMO looks like and what acting on it looks like and what happens when you act on it. This will allow me to respect the rules even further. So it's a great thing. That happened today. You know when they say the market will humble you, I think I was getting a little bit like, hey, yeah, I'm doing well this week, just kind of keep going. And then I forgot that discipline, which is to respect the no trade range. Like, who in the right mind, right, would trade here? And actually, what is the time right now? And plus gold is just ranging. Oh my gosh. So it all fell apart because I did not respect the no trade range. And is it me forcing trades to happen? Is it me forcing scenarios to happen? Like, that's fine, it was good, I had chances to take profits, but I was just too slow. And also, yeah, just too slow, basically, just too slow. So that's that. Too slow is the issue. It would have worked if I was fast enough to take profits and break even. But my second trade just now, that was just purely stupid, because that was just FOMO doing its thing and me acting on FOMO. And then it just, yeah, killed me really hard. But hey, Ange, fix your shit. Yeah, none of that. Let me do that properly. Ange, you did the FOMO just now on this trade 10 minutes ago. You're doing well, and you lacked discipline 10 minutes ago. Are you really going back to the way that you used to? Are you? Enough said. Enough said. Okay? Back into the charts. We have let's see what happens when you don't FOMO and you respect the trade, no trade range, no trade zone, and you go back to to your applying your what you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and just be patient. Yes, because I was impatient. $61, 60. Look at that move just now. So 61, 66, 50 pip. 50 pip. Right? 60-minute time frame. That's just some next liquidity grab right there. Oh, you know what? This is cool because now I'm understanding what happens when the buy stop, sell stop idea. I'm kind of seeing it kind of do its thing. Cool. Cool. Couldn't turn it around. Bullshit. Oh, I lost today. 360. I was slow. I don't know. I don't know what I am. I don't want to trade a bloody 61.50 pip. Oh my god. Let it stew. This shitty feeling. Slow. Very slow on execution. And my battery is dying. What I'm doing right now, do you know what? I'm going to exit, but I will not be removing the visualization, and I'll just see how it plays out later, because I'm going to be sulking right now, and I'm allowed to go sulk because I lost. I actually lost more than my intended risk today, which was $750, but I lost like $800 something. even though my real risk is 1%. Do you see? Do you see why I make buffers of my risk? Because then if I went full on 1% of risk for today, then I would have been in a much worse scenario. So I'm going to do an outro right now and summarize that we had a plan. I'll be making the timestamps as I exit, after I exit, and then I ended up losing on my second position because it was a stupid position. If I had just left it alone, then I wouldn't be having to sulk. But I couldn't leave it alone because I'm human and I'm FOMO'd today, and I just broke it. I broke it. It broke me. And so that's that. I'll be saying goodbye, and I will be putting timestamps as I am sulking right now. And I'm just going to do journaling to write down exactly how stupid it was to do stupid things today, and for me to never do it again. So thank you for watching. I had I think there was one viewer. So thank you for being there and accompanying me, and thank you for being there to witness bad habits so that now it enforces me to never do them again. Otherwise, it's just me being stubborn and not willing to change, which is not the plan. And so thank you for being there. And I think there's someone there right now again. Hi, hello. Unfortunately, I'll be saying goodbye. But thank you for turning up if you're still there. I don't know how this works. This is the first time I'm seeing numbers. It's usually like 0. Okay, so goodbye. Thank you for watching till tomorrow. Oh, and I did a trade recap, so go and check that out.